Hello everyone, and welcome to another Layton game, finally. It's been a while since we did the last one.
I don't know if it'll be that long in terms of the uploading, will it?
That's a good point. It's really just gonna be after the last Phoenix game we did.
A long time for us, don't worry about it.
A long time for us.
Don't worry about it.
So this one is Professor Layton, the Diabolical box. Let's find out what that's about.
Ooh.
I love the thought that we're just like, I was gonna say for a second there, is like, it felt like the perspective of someone filming their DS on on
Nope. We gotta have continuity.
we didn't. We didn't.
Oh.
We did.
Did we? Oh my god.
We didn't we?
Okay.
There are tales of a box that brings death upon any who dare open it. Tell me, do you think those rumors could be true?
That is a pretty diabolical box.
Statistically, it's likely given the name of the game.
Yeah. I mean, you know, pretty accurate.
Oh yeah, you guys in the call with me are just gonna get the crust scenes.
Hey, look! There it is!
I'm probably gonna put the HD versions in the video that gets uploaded.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Da.
Who's that detective guy?
Now this is what I call deluxe. Just look at this room.
Yes, I can certainly see why some call the Molintelli Express a cruise ship on rails.
This sofa's great.
Now, don't forget, Luke. A gentleman pays attention to his manners. In every setting.
Spooky noise.
Ooh.
Weirdly ominous.
Is this the ghost train?
So what's the actual story behind the Elysian box anyway? All who open it die, huh? Sounds awfully fishy to me.
Perhaps so. But we've seen it happen with our very own eyes. The answer is out there, Luke.
We've
But I
what?
just need to find it.
We will. I know it.
Ooh.
No.
There was a book that was rumored to kill anyone who opened it. At first, neither the professor nor I believed it. But all that changed with the arrival of a single letter.
So all these times that you're gonna hear no text beepy sound, that normally had voice acting, but I did hack those out so we could have more fun voicing stuff.
Oh, let's go.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
Luke, have a look here.
Oh god. Oh. I don't have a voice. I don't remember what I did, so really winging it here. Oh, what's that, Professor?
It's a letter from my dear friend and mentor, Dr. Andrew Schrader.
Is everything alright? I can't do an accent, so don't ask.
Anstca, go for it.
Dear Herschel, knowing you, I imagine you've already heard of the relic known as the Elysian box. The satchel acquired infamous for killing anyone who opens it. Strange antique, I know what I'm saying. Truth be told, I'm a bit dubious of the box's murderous reputation. but you know how I am. When something piques my interest, I simply must get to the bottom of it. That's why I'm pleased as punch tell you that the elusive item is finally in my possession. What's more, I believe I am on the cusp of understanding a great mystery tied to this box. From the moment, let's just say, I have a theory, though I haven't been able to prove it yet. I could have told you about it in this letter, but I'm not going to. And actually, it was my intention to finish my research before daring to open its lid. But I must confess that my curiosity is simply overpowering. It is in the unlikely event that anything should happen to me, please finish the work I've started here. Your friend, Andrew Sager. Yes, me!
You know it's good work if your friend has to send you a if I die letter.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
According to the postmark, this letter was sent 2 days ago. We should go pay the doctor a visit. I just can't shake the feeling that something awful has happened.
Luke has a real 1,000-yard stare when he's not talking. Well, your intuition's usually spot on. I say we head out right away.
I'm sending you this letter in case I die horribly. I have a bad feeling about this.
The Elysian box is an antique said to bring death upon any who dare open its lid. According to rumors, the box had already claimed many lives and is feared in many parts of the world. Could this strange item truly exist? Statistically likely.
Luke, before we go, would you be so kind as to fetch me my car keys? They're in one of the drawers in that desk.
Oh, this sounds like a puzzle, Professor. Sure thing, Professor.
If there's something you wish to inspect, Luke, simply give it a tap. Tutorials.
Search by tapping on the drawers. Alright.
Tap, tap.
Oh, here we are, Professor. Let's go.
Many thanks,
You've
Luke.
got Layton's key.
Now, let's get moving. You do know how to move about, don't you? Tutorials.
You bet I do. Let's tap the shoes and tap the arrows, and it's all fine.
Wow,
That's exactly
for once
right.
you give your own tutorials, and I don't have to.
Look at all of these thick books. No wonder the professor's so smart. Apparently, uncomfortable chairs make you smarter. What on earth are all these funny little things on the shelf?
That's the way, my boy. One can't investigate properly without first doing a little legwork, as they say.
I couldn't agree more, Professor. Now, shall we head off? Look at all the appointments and meetings posted here. Is that an office or a cafe?
Who knows, I guess. Luke, before we set out, it would be wise of us to confirm the location of the doctor's flat. You'd think I would know this. During one of his visits some time ago, he was kind enough to leave me a map to his home. The map, as you can see, is a rather unusual piece of cartography. Look here, Luke. Now that's a puzzle.
Yeah.
Oh, how clever! The map itself is a puzzle! I'm losing my voice. Professor, do you mind if I take a crack at it? I just know I can solve this one. Dr. Schrader's map, puzzle number 1. Alright. So we gotta match up the maps to where the pieces of the map to where they go.
Yep.
Oh.
Sick. Oh, and there's more pieces than there are missing squares.
Yeah.
So you can't even process of elimination it, technically speaking.
There's a trick to this one that's pretty... you can figure out pretty quickly, because, like, notice how part of this green splotch is missing? So it has to be this piece.
Okay.
But it doesn't match up. Because the middle one is a fake.
What the fuck?
Oh, this is...
That's cheeky.
No. There we go.
Let's see if this works. That
Correct.
was too easy.
Congrats, dude. Oh my god. You alright in there? Alright.
Excellent. With our destination confirmed, we are ready to pay the doctor a visit. Come now.
Only you to assume the professor's alive. Oh dear.
Whee!
I do believe we've found the doctor's building.
But which flat is his?
That, I'm afraid, I don't know. But thinking on it now, the letter I received did mention something about this place.
Are you sure you were friends with this cat? You don't even know where he lives.
Or like, how mail works?
Now this one is one you guys can more, like, participate in easily.
Okay. Details in his letter. In the morning, I often awaken to the sound of music drifting in from a nearby flat. Looking out, I spy a flag fluttering gently outside my window. Take a single sip of my tea and turn my attention to the morning sun. Not many flats in London have a view of the sunrise anymore, you know? Circle the window from which the doctor views the sunrise. And he sees a flag.
Not lucky, yeah. Spy flag fluttering gently outside the window. Take a single turn.
Would it be left side middle window? Like the one that's on the curve or the corner?
This one?
Over one, but sure. I was thinking the one
I think the
one
idea is
across
you can't see the sun from this one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can't see the sun from that one.
I was thinking that top one with the blue flag.
But blue flag, yeah, that's what one I was thinking.
But can
Out in there.
I guess you could see that flag, yeah.
That's the one I was
Consider
thinking.
this puzzle solved.
Nice.
A true gentleman leaves no puzzle unsolved.
That's right.
Unless I'm mistaken, I think we've found the right flat. Now follow me, Luke. We're going up. Oh, I nearly forgot. Before we leave, do you know how to use a trunk?
You open it,
That's right, Luke.
and then there's stuff inside.
Blah, 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 blah.
Did you think you could escape the tutorials?
Of course not.
Oh, there, mister. Never seen you around here before. Want to hear something useful? Check it out. See that mailbox right over there? Try tapping on it, will ya?
Check it out.
A hint coin.
Brilliant! That's the hint coin you found there. Ever work on puzzle and get stuck?
Never.
It seems like it's times like that. I bet you fancy a hint, yeah?
Never.
Well, when that happens, you can turn those shiny hint coins for hints.
I'd never.
Hence why they're hint coins. They're scattered all over the place, which means you should always be out to look out for them. Tap on anything suspicious, okay? Anything. Good. Well, that's all I had to say. Take it easy, mister.
Who do you think I am? Hint coins? Oh, this place is nice. I feel safe walking around here at night. Oh, the flowers are blooming. I wonder who takes care of them. It's a pretty old building, but it looks sturdy enough. There's no time right now to examine cleaning supplies.
There's always time for cleaning supplies.
The flowers are nice, but we've got to get into that flat.
Okay. This is Dr. Schrader's flat, I'm sure of it. Andrew, are you home? It's Herschel. Herschel Layton. Sir, are you there? Doctor?
I don't hear anyone in there, Professor. What if he's...
There's no time for speculation now, Luke. We must get this door open immediately. Seems to be locked from the inside.
But without a key, there's no way to get in.
Ah, of course. In my haste, I forgot about these keys the doctor included in his letter.
That would have been nice to bring that up before now. You know, maybe. Quick, Professor, let me try them on the door. Huh? That's strange. It doesn't seem like any of these keys work on the lock.
Also, it just occurred to me that you guys are probably getting desync on this. I guess after this video I should probably just share the emulator instead of sharing the OBS window.
It's fine.
Yeah.
Luke, don't you see? Dr. Schrader has set before us yet another puzzle to solve.
This seems really inefficient for a man who thought he might be dead.
Yeah. Your friends are weird.
Or, as you might expect, the key won't open the door if its shape won't let it pass through the keyhole. Use your stylus to fit the keys to the lock. Examine each key carefully and use your stylus to move the keys and find the one that fits into the lock. Top one?
Middle? Nope. You have to combine the keys. Oh! Middle one, right? No. Bottom one.
Okay.
That was almost too easy.
Shut up, Luke. Did it take you a while to figure out that the portion of the key resembling the grip was actually part that fit the keyhole? Oh, yeah, okay.
Professor!
Yeah. No, Andrew.
How could this have happened?
Oh, this is terrible, Professor. Do you suppose that the Elysium box did this to Dr. Schrader when he tried to open it?
I honestly don't know, Luke. But that can wait. Right now, we need to notify the police.
Of course, Professor.
What do we have here?
Evidence I'm tampering with.
A train ticket? For the Voluntary Express?
Now, this is strange. Look, there's no destination written on this ticket. Have you ever seen a train ticket that didn't say where it was taking you?
Yes, very strange indeed.
I have no mouth.
And you must scream?
And I must scream. A single ticket with no visible destination was discovered in Dr. Schrader's home. It appears to be for the Voluntary Express, but where exactly is it supposed to take its owner? Oh.
Excuse me.
Hey, it's you!
Well, Inspector Chelmey's the name. You two found the body, did you? No, Luke, let him go. Luke, stop that. That's his face. Listen here, Luke.
Oh my gosh, his face doesn't come off. He's the real deal.
Blazes! That's my face, that's a piece of taffy! What the hell's wrong with you?
Oh, I'm so sorry, sir. I didn't mean it. I was sure we had another imposter on our hands.
No, the hell! What the world is this child talking about? I swear younglings these days have no manners!
My apologies for the confusion. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Herschel Layton. I'm a professor of archaeology at Gressenhella University.
You're a what? Archaeology?
He's Indiana Jones.
Oh. And I'm his apprentice, Luke.
Interesting. So if I understand correctly, you keep a child around as an apprentice, you?
Not at all, sir. In truth, he's...
Professor Layton's apprentice, like I said.
Well, it's really none of my concern. I mean, whatever, you know. Child run around with a strange adult. I mean, no young child, strange adult. Whatever, none of my concern. I've a crime scene that needs my attention. Clear a path, will you?
But of course. Luke, not a word about that ticket to the authorities, all right?
You got it, Professor.
You two wouldn't be talking about hiding evidence, would you?
Of course not, sir.
No.
Okay, just making clear. Yes. Let's see, what do we have here?
That's a dead body.
A murder? Was this a crime, or was the crime self-inflicted?
Inspector, I should tell you that the door was locked before Luke and I came in.
I see. So the door, the sole entry point in and out of this 8th floor flat was shut tight. The doctor was holed up in here, completely apart from the outside world, yes? That being the case, yes, I'm sure of it. The old gentleman must have suffered a heart attack.
Oh, what? How did you come to that conclusion, sir?
I don't know. Use your noodle, laddie. What other explanation could there be?
It's true that the flat is on the 8th floor and that the door was locked, Inspector. Still, I'd hesitate to say that this room was completely closed off from the outside.
That's so. Please elaborate.
Isn't it obvious? There's something quite unusual about our crime scene that's been overlooked.
Eh?
It's as plain as the nose on your face, Inspector.
What? I suppose you academics think your fancy degrees prepare you to play detective, eh? I tell you, nowadays it seems like everyone and their mom thinks they can do my job. Now, as I was saying, the cause of death was heart failure, plain and simple, and that's what caused it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
This. It's a scaled-down model of a Chronosaurus, if I'm not mistaken.
My making that ugly mug would given anyone nightmares. Here's what probably happened.
He lives with it here all the time.
I just want to point out that is not what a Chronosaurus would supposedly look like.
The old fellow turned on a light, took one look at the beast, and then killed right over.
He's an archaeologist,
Yes.
not a paleontologist. If I even have that word right.
I don't know, actually.
That sounds right.
But this is the doctor's own home. Why would he put bones up? Why would the bones he put up himself scare him?
Probably have a way of becoming fit for people. Have a way of becoming forgetful with age. Now that you understand, boy.
Not that
you'd understand, boy.
Well, you're right about that. I don't think I understand it at all.
Mr. Layton, was it? No, yes. Layton. Mr. Layton. Layton. Mr. Layton, what do you think?
The scenario you paint certainly isn't out of the realm of possibility. But considering the lights were off when we entered the room, I don't think we've found our answer yet.
Oh, really?
Furthermore, look around you, Inspector. Doesn't anything strike you as odd?
What do you mean, Professor?
Study your surroundings, Luke. I'm sure you can see it too. A plot puzzle.
Ooh.
Windows opening out into thin air, 8 stories up, and this door securely bolted. You might think that this room is inaccessible from the outside. However, a single unusual detail reveals the truth of what went on here. Your job is to look around the room by tapping the arrows and find this detail. Once you've got it, circle the area with your stylus and choose to submit to give your answer. Make sure to circle only one object when you answer.
I'll just let you guys tell me which when to like move to a different screen and stuff.
I'm trying to make this shit bigger. Hold on. There we go.
Oh, since you already read that, I could do that too.
There we go. Usual detail.
It's a diorama, so we can see all 4 sides of the room.
All right, why don't you just go like to the right one, just so we can kind of get an idea of what's in every corner of the room. Ah, well, there's a man in the way. No, there's 2 men in the way on this one. What happened to that curtain?
No, that's a good question.
Here goes.
Yo, what? For some reason, part of the curtain has been torn off or something. Of course, this window is missing a curtain.
So it is. But what exactly does that have to do with my crime scene?
Yo. I mean, someone exited the building through this window, and I'll bet he's our culprit.
I'd say that's a sound theory. Well done, my boy.
Yes. Sound has a power. Sound has a power. I was just about to propose the same idea myself. Yes, quite.
Liar!
Silence!
Shh, Luke, listen. I don't believe our friend the inspector would be of much help to us. Let's say you and I conduct a little investigation of our own.
Professor, look, there's something in Dr. Schrader's hand.
It's an old photograph, but it's been torn into so many pieces I can't make out the original image.
Can you say a puzzle?
Torn fragments of a photograph were found in the late doctor's hand. In its current state, it's impossible to make out the contents of the photo. What could it be depicting?
What's the big deal? You can't just pawn evidence at a crime scene. Get your hands off that stuff. Well, what is this anyway? Not that it matters. I'll be holding on to that. Now with the both of you.
No.
The Inspector Chelmy confiscated the torn. Sad. Aw, but we're not done.
Out. You're lucky I don't arrest you.
I'm a child.
Dr. Schrader indicated that he was in possession of the Elysian box, yet there was nothing resembling such an artifact in his home.
You think the person who did this to him was after the box?
It's an interesting theory, but for the moment, that's all it is. However, it's my belief that we hold a clue to understanding today's events, namely that ticket.
The Voluntary Express ticket, right, Professor?
Correct, Luke. I believe that a trip aboard the Voluntary Express is in order.
Trains! Box's location. But he managed to steal the Elysian box from Dr. Schrader's home without leaving behind a single implicating clue. Who could have made off with the box? Do you suspect we'll find the key to unlocking this mystery on the train?
Dr. Schrader did his best to point us toward the Voluntary Express, should something happen to him. Sure as fog on a London morning, I know this train will lead us to the answers we seek.
Professor Layton and Luke sped away from the city.
I thought that was
unaware of
text-to-speech
the
for a second.
secrets that awaited them down those iron tracks.
Okay.
Okay.
The legendary
This
Voluntary
video's
Express.
30 minutes. Do we keep going a little bit, or...?
How long are the actual chapters? Are they usually pretty long?
More than a video's worth, like any given chapter, so...
If it'll take more than one video to get through chapter 1 anyways, you might as well just do a little bit of it.
Okay.
If it was a video's length, then I'd be like, whatever, we just end it, but... Gosh, just look at this place, Professor! It's so posh, I feel like I should be wearing a monocle!
Quite so, Luke. Every decoration and detail in this room is more decadent than the last. I'd wager the rest of the train is just as grand. How would you like to go exploring for a bit?
Touchy.
Touchy. It's always so nice to have a light around.
Look at that, Luke. Your bag is wide open and your belongings are scattered everywhere.
How did that happen? Oops, I guess they are.
You should put your things away before we walk around the train.
Is that a puzzle? Oh boy. Luke's trunk.
It's Tetris.
Yo, I was bored for this!
All your Resident Evil 4 training.
All my Resident Evil 4 training has prepared me for this puzzle.
This is probably not correct. Well. Maybe
I
it
brought
is.
a pan? And a boomerang?
Why did you bring so much stuff?
All my stuff.
Ooh. Might be getting somewhere. Not quite.
I'm gonna go put this fudge away before it melts. Hold on.
Alright, I think at this point I should probably just look up an image.
Yeah.
It's fair enough.
Forgot to pull up a guide ahead of time.
It's okay.
Like, I can solve these, but it's a matter of let's move things along.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. Oop. There we go.
Hey.
Let's see if this works. Piece of cake.
Cool.
Just enough space.
Yeah.
Whew. It was a tight squeeze, but everything's finally packed away.
A bit of planning will prevent this type of scrambling in the future.
You're right, and I do feel better with everything put away. Come on, Professor, let's look around some more. Professor's trunk is really heavy. What's in there?
Rocks. No, probably books.
Rocks and books.
Remember, Luke, we're here to find the Elysian box, so don't get sidetracked.
You don't have to tell me twice. Ooh. Now why don't we start our search by investigating the train? That will conveniently let me look at whatever I want.
Convenient.
I hear the rooms in the front of the train are so super fancy that the door gold. But no one's allowed in there except for really rich people. So, misters, are you really rich? Because if you are, you can go see the super duper fancy rooms.
Super duper fancy rooms, eh?
That none but the extremely wealthy can enter. If our young friend is correctly informed, there must be a set of deluxe rooms in the next car.
Wow, I'd sure like to see those. I bet they're utterly fantastic. Too bad we're broke. I bet the deluxe rooms make our room look like a freight car.
Hold him right there, man. Sammy Thunder says entrance to that car is for VIPs only, capiche? Now I know you'd like to sneak a peek, but the whole car's booked, so that's a no-go.
I bet the kind of person who can rent out the whole car must be some kind of super tycoon.
Indeed. I wonder what it must be like to have that much room to yourself on a train of this caliber.
Well, for now, I suppose you'll just have to keep wondering, eh, Professor? My eyes gonna go for the laugh, and my throat just like, no.
Oh.
Oh, fuck. I need some water. Oh, man.
She's got a very posh voice.
Yes, I suppose these accommodations will do. I do hope my darling boy will be pleased. That reminds me, I believe it's din-din time for my sweet baby. I'm off to visit the dining car.
Oh man, that's a voiced line originally, and I don't know why her actress goes so hard on that line, but she's like, I'm off to visit the dining car!
Gosh, that lady was just the type I'd expect to see on the Monetary Express. Talk about rich and fancy.
Quite.
And hungry.
This train is full of many well-heeled patrons like the woman we just met. We must watch our deeds and words here. A formal setting demands formal manners, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely, Professor.
Just look at the craftsmanship on this picture, Luke. I'm almost certain it was hand-blown.
Who knew that something as ordinary as a picture could be so fancy?
What could be more relaxing than sitting in your suite with a cold beverage and watching the sunset? And speaking of beverages, or in this case, deadly beverages, have I got a puzzle for you.
What? Let me at it, Professor.
This one's fun because it's a very...
hard to believe that originally all the simple stuff was handmade like that, so yeah, it just happens.
This puzzle's a very show your work kind of puzzle because it's set up in a way where you can kind of just brute force it, but you can solve it faster if you have methods.
Two men known here as 1 and 2 are playing a strange game. First, both men put their empty pitchers on the table. Next, the judge brings a pitcher filled with a purple poison and places it in either spot A or spot B. The judge then starts shifting the poison from one pitcher to any adjacent pitcher over and over. After moving the liquid 55 times, the owner of the poison-filled pitcher must drink its contents. If you were the judge and secretly wanted one to win, would you place the poison-filled pitcher in spot A or spot B? Spot B.
Just leave it to me.
That's a lot faster than I can solve that.
Layton strikes again.
Nicely done! The liquid changes pitchers 55 times, which is an odd number of pours. Regardless of where you sit down your pitcher, whatever pitcher it sits in the middle of the three will always contain the poison after an odd number of pours. Therefore, in order for one to win, the poison-filled pitcher must go in spot B, because doing so will put two's pitcher in the middle, thus guaranteeing the poison ends up in his pitcher. Figured the game would explain that better than me, so I just waited.
Yeah.
I use, like, math, and that one is, like, that you used is basically the Galaxy brain play.
I'm smart sometimes. Just sometimes. Not very often, but when it happens, alright?
Excellent work. Now let's press on. We mustn't stand around all day. This piece fits perfectly with the room's decor.
It's always nice to have a light around. I think I said that already.
Point still stands.
Whoever did the lighting here has excellent taste.
Oh my. Chester!
I'm dreadfully sorry, sir, but I'm afraid all these seats in our fine establishment are taken right now.
What a pity.
Indeed it is, sir. But while while you wait for a table, may I interest you in a puzzle?
Oh, can you?
Why? You're the first person to actually accept all day.
4 couples sit elbow to elbow at a crowded dining car. All diners are sitting next to or across from their partners. The Joneses are sitting by the aisle. The mustachioed Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Using the information above, can you determine where Mrs. Hadley is sitting? Circle her and touch submit. Oh god. I'm dreadful at these kind of puzzles.
The judges are setting up the aisle, so like B and F or C and G. Okay, are the Jones. Mr. O'Connor sits beside his wife. Okay, so B and A. Okay, Mr. Lambert sits across from his wife. Okay.
So Mrs. Hadley is E?
I was thinking H myself, but
well,
I think that's
H
a dude.
Yeah, H is a dude.
H is a dude rather than my bad.
This should do the trick.
No.
Wonderful.
Since mustachioed Mr. O'Connor is sitting beside his wife, both couples on the left must be sitting beside their spouses. Since Mr. Lambert is sitting across from his wife, he must be sitting at the right table. The Joneses are sitting next to the aisle, so they must be C and G.
C.
With everyone else identified, the only Wait, you only have the Hadleys to deal with. They're represented by E and F. Okay.
That makes sense.
So I guess I'm not the worst at those puzzles, apparently.
That's exactly right, Saz. that says say that nothing was the upside white like a hearty puzzle. Oh, and it appears the table is just opened up. Allow me to just a moment to tidy up a bit, and then I'll be happy to escort you to your seat.
Great, I'm starving.
Oh, good. Our table's finally ready. We'll just be taking our seats then.
Madame, please. We'll wait just a moment. You see, the passengers have been here much longer. They did a puzzle and everything.
Nonsense! We'll not hear another word of this. You take these people before us. We are insulted.
I do apologize, Adam. It's simply that these gentlemen arrived before you, and
we will not be kept waiting. Do you understand? Not a single second.
Fine, Karen, sit down. Madam! Come back here, Karen.
Talk about pushy.
I do apologize, sirs. There's a lovely observation deck on the last car of the train. May I suggest just you spend a few minutes there while we prepare a new table for you?
No need for apologies, my good man. Your job is not an easy one. We'll go see the deck and return in a bit.
Alright.
Goodness me, no need to look so put out. Don't you know that ladies always go first? Especially ladies of a certain class like me.
I'm not sure if class is the word she meant to use there.
My sincere apologies, sirs. Once the table warms up, I will notify you, so please have patience.
Wow, just look at all the stuff there is to eat!
Yes, it seems that the Momentary Express is a first-class operation, right down to the kitchen.
His name's Macaroon, my dude!
Yeah.
Oh my, passengers in the kitchen! I'm sorry, but we just can't have that. Wearing those dirty clothes of yours in here could earn me a health code violation, you know. I'll have you know that there's nothing at all dirty about our clothes, sir. Say what you like, short stack, but that doesn't change the fact that I'm running a kitchen here. Did you stop to think about what could happen if icky outside germs made it in here because of you?
I see your point. Terribly sorry for the intrusion and any worry we may have caused you, good sir.
Oh, alright. I'm sorry too, sir. Wait, what's that? Professor, look here! It looks like our friend and the cook has been keeping a pet in the kitchen! I didn't think he was lecturing us about germs! Oh boy, I guess the cat's out of the bag now. Or the hamster, I should say. Believe me, I know it's not okay to keep a pet in the kitchen. But, well, he's my only friend, see? Furry or not, he's the only rodent I've got to talk to here.
My, he certainly is generously proportioned, isn't he? You said he's a hamster, yes?
That's right, a hamster, the noblest member of the animal kingdom. See, when I first started working here, I needed someone to keep me company, so I bought him. Thing is, I feed him all the table scraps we take back, which makes for a diet that's a bit, rich. He's really put on the pounds, and if he doesn't get in shape, it could really be bad for his health. The poor little guy. That's why I want to ask something of you, boy. Would you mind holding on to my friend for a little while? When he's here with me, I can't help but feed him, but those scraps of pastry and pasta add up. So you're saying you want us to hold on to him and help him shape up? Sounds like a great idea to me. I mean, what do you think, Professor? Can we please keep him for a little while?
Well, I do believe that helping those in need, rodent or not, is the duty of every true gentleman. We'd be happy to take custody of this hamster for the time being.
Oh, thank you so much. Hearing that is a real load off my shoulders. Hamster minigame has been added to the trunk? Yo, what? Get access to hamster minigame by tapping the hamster icon inside the professor's trunk. No elaboration. Hamster arrives, refuses to elaborate. Oh, and one more thing. Since we won't be seeing each other for a while, please give him this apple, will you? He loves them so. New hamster toy. Is there just a fucking Tamagotchi minigame in this? Oh, I'm gonna miss my little guy. Please take good care of him. Don't worry, he's in good hands.
We named the hamster.
Yo! Oh, shit.
We need a name for a hamster.
We need a good name for the hamster.
Yeah, I did a good name for the hamster.
Hold on, let me just... I think the only proper thing to do is look back at some of the LPs we've done and draw something really good.
Yeah.
But name it after the rat in Phantasmagoria 2.
Blob?
Yeah, name it Blob.
We're trying to unblobify him.
Okay, so, yeah,
That's tough. What's a good name for the hamster?
Let's see.
Is the hamster wild and crazy?
I think he just likes to eat.
I was gonna say, since that guy's name is Macaroon, we should name the hamster Coconut.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coconut Macaroon.
Coconut. Yeah.
I was otherwise just thinking of naming him after Hyper.
Oh, yeah, you could do that too. He's not here, so...
Yeah.
I don't know.
We're halfway through spelling coconut. I would just go for it. Coconuts. I think the game wants us to name it Coconut. Luke has named his new hamster friend Coconut. Okay, little guy, from now on, anywhere I go, you'll go too.
Squeak?
Squeak, squeak,
squeak.
It appears that your special talent with animals has earned you a new friend, Luke.
I think so too, Professor. Oh, I'm gonna miss my little guy. Please take good care of him. Don't worry, he's in good hands. I think I read that already. Use the items you picked up to help the sluggish hamster get back in shape. Items at your disposal are shown at the top of the dried items. Okay, yeah. Oh, so it's actually like the cat minigame from No More Heroes 2. You won't act any items 4 or more spaces away, so really think about where you place your items. So have to see the properties it has, take advantage of special properties to maximize the hamster's workout. You place all the items where you want them, tap exercise to get your hamster moving. The hamster interacts with an item and disappears from the playground. It ends when all the items are gone and when you can't find the next item. Mr. walks the number of steps listed as his goal, he'll get a little healthier. Get the hamster to his peak physical condition, something neat will happen. Well, shit.
Got any snacks around here? Don't hold out on me.
We're gonna need a few more items.
Coconut walked 3 steps and wasn't able to reach his goal.
He is a lump.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
No.
And that'll probably do for one video. I did want to get to that.
That's good. I like that.
Yeah, that's...
So join us next time when we go check out the deck, because Lady cut in line basically and we can't eat yet.
Yep.
Thanks, Karen.
Yes.